A third volume of Batman Earth 1 would take a number of years to hit shelves. Initially, it was planned for release in 2018. However, due to Jeff Jones' commitments on a number of different high-profile DC events, such as Doomsday Clock and Three Jokers, it was eventually delayed by a total of 3 years, only being released in June of 2021. Promoted as the final installment.
What's up, comic fans? Alright, so it's time for the comic hunt. And we went to Midtown Comics. We went to the warehouse in Astoria, Queens, and we picked up some books. So we're going to share that. Plus, we got some packages from the Comic Mint. These were free comics. You only had to pay for shipping. Shipping was $10. You know, you could have ordered 1, 2, 3, I think 4 books. I don't know, whatever it was. It was always $10. But they had books that were free, so we picked up some free books, and we're gonna get into it right after this.
Spartans, what is your profession?
Welcome back. All right, let's get into it. We got some books. Before we crack into the Midtown Comics books, we will do the Comic Mint books. All right, like I said, they're free. And what I find cool about the Comic Mint is they give you these cards when you get delivery. It tells you who packed your order, and I tell you what, these orders always come packed the same and really good. Like, the books are tight. I don't, damage while shipping. Seems like it'd be limited because of the way they pack it. But it also comes with like a little thing to scan on the back. If you have questions, you can email them. There's a website, and then there's a scan, a code, QR code for you. All right, so we cracked this one open already, and let's see what's in here. I know it's in there because I cracked them open already, but I mixed up the boxes, so I don't know which box has what. All right, so this is the most recent delivery we got. We got 2 books on here. Like I said, one was free, the other one was $4.95. It has a $5.99 price tag. I'll show you that one first. So I saved basically $1.04. But we got Spider-Boy, Scotty Young, Spidey Boy. Boom. Alright. So a nice variant of Spider-Boy number 1, Scotty Young. And this here was the free book. This is the Cobra Commander number 1 variant by Vincenzo Federici. Alright. So this was free, $10 shipping. This was $4.95. $5.99 price tag, Scotty Young, and then $10 shipping or $9.99 shipping, whatever it was. So basically paid $15 for both these books. So not bad. And I think the going price tag on this book was like $24.95. So it was free. So I didn't really see too much wrong with it. So not really quite sure why they're giving them out for free. My initial thought was maybe there was damages. Maybe there is damage. Just it's so minimal I don't see it. Alright, and then this is the other book. This one is in decent shape. But it is the Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 1, Foily. And again, this was free with $10 shipping. Now in my LCS it was $10 for the book anyway. So I probably could have picked it up for $10 from the LCS, but this was $9.95, so shipping. So I saved 5 cents. But a cool book to have. So I got that, and I have the original. So those were my Comic Mint pickups. All right. Again, we got Secret Wars number 1, Spider-Boy. And if you're wondering why I didn't pick these up all together, if they were free, it's because they were free at different times, at separate times. So that is why I didn't package them all together for $10 shipping. All right, let's get into those Midtown comic books. I picked these up on Super Bowl Sunday before the game. I was in Astoria, Queens. Was going to a friend's house for the game, and I decided to pick up some books while I was at Midtown Comics. Alright, so 2 of them are 99 centers, so we'll start off with those. And and then maybe we'll make our way back in time, and we'll reveal the more pricier pickup stores again. Nothing here is ridiculously, phenomenally expensive, by the way. We got Mr. Miracle #1, The Source of Freedom. All right, this is Shiloh Norman, I think was his name. Anyway, he at some point dons the Mr. Miracle, you know, in that Infinite Frontier. He puts on that Mr. Miracle costume. And so I believe that's the first appearance of him in the costume in this book. Plus, we have the first appearance of, you know, Scott and Barda, their daughter, who doesn't like the fact that, you know, this guy's wearing her dad's Mr. Miracle costume. So you have that first appearance. Their kid. All right, next up. This was just a cool grab, 99 cents. Their 99-cent books don't come with a board, by the way, at Midtown Comics. Even if you order it online, when they do like their 99-cent sale, they never come with backing boards, which is fine, because they usually are still in pretty decent shape. This one has a few spine ticks, but this one's more for the PC. That's a spine tick. Yeah, that's a spine tick. It's hard to tell because you got Captain America there. But yeah, this is the Alex Ross cover on Timeless #1. I think this is from 2022. So I don't think this was the most recent Timeless. I could be wrong. But it is a gatefold cover. So it's cheap paper, so I can't like open it up and support the whole book without it probably ripping off. I feel like it's already coming off the staples. But it's a pretty cool cover. Yeah, so we picked that up for 99 cents. Nice Alex Ross fold-out cover. Try to put that back in the in the bag without catching the sticky stuff. Did it twice, but it didn't rip because it's super glossy. Yeah. All right. Moving on, we have Silver Surfer Black #2. This is the variant cover. I think this is cover B, Ron Lim cover. So that's cool. Then we got some books that some people will definitely hate. But out of all the characters that came out of the Spider-Verse, I don't mind, you know, this character, Riley. Right? Is it Riley? Riley Briggs. I don't mind Spider-Boy. So we have Spider-Boy #7. This is the first appearance. This is Spider-Man #7, featuring Spider-Boy. And this is the first appearance of Spider-Boy. This is the second print cover, all right? The original A cover actually didn't have Spider-Boy on it, but there was an Humberto Ramos variant that had him on it, and that book blew up. Like, that was a book that people just went gaga for. Actually, I think I have a slab that I got during C3, Comics Curing Cancer. So, yeah, I think I have most of the, you know, non-ratio, non-store exclusive Spider-Boy covers. So, kind of gonna finish all the Spider-Man 7 Spider-Boy cover. So here's the third printing, that same book. All right, and yeah, that's my Spider-Man #7 pickups. All right, here's one. We got Spider-Girl #1. This is when Anya Corazon puts on the Spider-Girl costume for the first time. All right, so, and this is also, that may not be a true fact, Spider-Girl. This is her first solo book in the Spider-Girl costume. I think that's where I was going with it. All right. And Anya Corazon shows up in Amazing Fantasy issue, I think it's issue 2, possibly issue 1, from, I'm gonna say like the early 2000s. So, but as a big Spider-Person fan, big Spider-Man fan, you know, Spider-Verse fan, I guess, you gotta get some of these first, whether it's their first solo series or first appearance, and, you know, kind of round out the collection. All right, I picked up this Uncanny X-Men it says it's in very good condition. There is a lot of like indentations on it, but I do have access to a press. So, you know, and today's a snow day. If only I had went and got my material sooner. You know, I'm gonna start pressing some books, and this one's gonna go into that pile. See if we can take it from a very good to maybe a very fine, maybe near mint. Who knows? Because there really isn't a lot of spine ticks. There's about 3, so it won't be a 9/8, and maybe 1. I'm gonna say 2 are color breaking. So, but in its current condition, it's probably a 7. I mean, I know this says very good, so maybe it's less, but I think with some work, it can get up there, 8.59, 9.2. So there you go. Oh, and it's Uncanny X-Men number 230. It's just it's a run filler. Did not have that one, and I chose to get the newsstand. So now I have a newsstand of that one, and that's starring Longshot. That's Longshot on the cover. All right, next up we have Defenders number 48. This is a 30 center. I know I have I have a couple Defenders lower than this, but this was the lowest one they had, or the lowest number issue they had at Midtown Comics that wasn't in my collection. So, number 48, I paid $4.49 for it. So I picked that up. I don't think there's any real spec to that book or anything like that. Again, it's just a run filler. Here was a big pickup. This is Ultimate Universe number 1. All right, and I checked on eBay, and this thing was blowing up. I checked yesterday, so, but here's some eBay listings of sold, and yeah, I paid $7.50 for it. As you can see, it's going for almost $40, so that's crazy. And I didn't even know it was going for that much at that time. I just kind of knew it was on like a list, top 10 list, and I was like, pick it up. And who knew? I believe this has the first appearance of the Ultimate Black Panther in there, and there's some other character, Mayweather or something like that, who can control weather. So that's what's up with that. And then here's the last book. This was 25% off. All right. This is Captain America number 1 by Ed Brubaker, right? And this is the first cameo appearance of Winter Soldier. I paid about $22 for this book. So that's some disclosure there. But that was my Midtown Comics pickup, guys. All right, so yeah, let me know how you think I did. You know, we got some good spec here. Who knows? This might just be out the door to somebody on eBay or something. We'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna put it up on eBay. Like, I don't normally sell my comics, and I hate the idea that doing something I normally don't do will cost me some money in the long run. I mean, I'll still make, you know, whatever, maybe $20, maybe 15 after shipping and everything's done. But yeah, here are these Spider Boy books. A lot of Spider people, Spider Universe action, Spider-Verse action. So, yeah. You go to Midtown Comics, it's not like some other places where you go and they don't have like a lot of Spider-Man books. They have a decent amount of Spider-Man books. This is a warehouse. So, yeah. There's that cool gatefold Alex Ross Timeless. And then there's Mr. Miracle. Alright, and then we have those comic mid books. And some more Secret Wars goodness. Alright, so that's the haul. That's the comic haul. So comic fans, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for that next comic haul. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up, alright? So do what you do. Alright? I'm gonna do what I do. Peace. Deuces. Alright, and then this was the free book, and this is Cobra Commander number 1. And this is, who did this? Was this Federici, something. Oh man, here it is. I found the receipt. Vincenzo. Vincenzo Federici. All right.